playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
On first down, here comes this offense. The give is to Miller. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. After that last completion, it's second down. On the move. Can't get him to the ground.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Alabama pushing the tempo. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
Alabama, number 26, in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No.
They intercept it. Bringing it back. The 30. bringing the heat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And they tacked on the extra point.
14, BYU, 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
This one away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Alabama! The defense takes matters into their own hands. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you...
Bro, that was a fumble. You wasn't down.
Momentum, scoop it and score yourself. It is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over the offense, be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
And the point after is good.
21, BYU, 0.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. He'll call for the fair catch here. Line gets set. First down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell, maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown Tide. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They'll force him out of bounds. Pick up on the play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 28, BYU 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Retzlaff. He's got his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Handoff from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He turns it loose to the left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
At the 35, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama!
Number 26 in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Fair catch, called for and made. BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Alabama! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Lets it fly. And he's thrown another interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He caught it. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback looks for a little space. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll immediately call timeout. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes toward the goal line. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 49, BYU 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man,